So around a year ago on the Zero Hanger website, I took a quiz to see what AFL team I should support. And now I'm back on this website. It's been a year and we're going to be taking a couple of quizzes to try and guess that AFL player. We've got one quiz where you have to guess the player based on the silhouette. And then another one, a much more weirder one. We have to guess the player based on the AI generated image. Feel free to play alongside me and take this quiz for yourself as well. Try and see if you can beat my score. We're going to try and guess the player based on the silhouette. And this one is a D's player, and I'll have to say it's got to be between Langdon or Jaden Hunt, just based on the hair and all that. You can't skip. That's the stupid thing. You can't really skip to save one for later, so you just got to go. Well, then I think I'm going to have to go with a guess already. Not a good start. You know what? Let's just go Jaden Hunt. Why not? I think I got that one wrong though. I don't even know if he was playing that game. I'm going to have to go with Peter Wright. The facial features just give me a Peter Wright vibe. So we're going Peter Wright there. Game, I think where the Crows played the Saints. No! The infamous prom game. I think we all remember that one too well. I know I did. Butler, I wouldn't say it is. I think I got to go Sinclair. The facial features as well. They just give me those Jack Sinclair vibes. Remember, we don't get our final results until the end of the quiz. So for all I know, I could have gotten all these three questions wrong. All right, next up for the Dogs, we've got either Norton, McLean, Waitman, or Rourke Smith. I don't think it's Norton. I think the build is more of a Waitman type build. And again, with the hair, I think it's more of a Toby Waitman type of hairstyle. Alrighty, for this one, it's a little bit more difficult because we actually don't know what game this is played in. We've either got Boak, Martin, Cripps, or Steele. This looks like a game we played in 2020, probably at the Gabba. I don't think it's Boak. I don't think it's Cripps either, because it just looks like a final, and I don't think Steele looks like that. You can see a little bit of the hair cut off at the top, which reminds me of the Dusty Martin haircut. So I'm going to go with Dusty Martin, based purely off that alone. Alrighty, this one, I'm almost certain it's Matt Rowell. I swear I've seen this exact image before, just on Google. I think it's been showed that many times. Again, with a lot of these ones, it's all about the haircut. Which one looks the most like the certain player with that hairstyle, and I don't know about it being Danaher, but I think Hawkins. Alrighty, this player looks a whole lot like Harry Mackay. I think it's almost a given. The head is such a Harry Mackay head if I've ever seen a head like that before, and it looks like this is at the MCG as well. It could be Mason Cox. He's the only other player that I can think of it being. It's certainly not Bruce or Kennedy, but I'm going to go Mackay. A little bit of a difficult one. I don't think it's Ed Langdon nor Harrison Jones, but Jared Berry or Cameron Guthrie could be either of those two, but I'll go Cam Guthrie. Because I just feel like the Lions are playing the Cats on this day. It's a bit of just a gut feel. Alrighty, this one, in my opinion, is much easier. I think this has to be Bontempelli. Just look at him. Bontempelli has a pointy nose, so I think it's Bontempelli. I don't know when this was taken, so that would actually give me a good indication of who it could possibly be, what year. I think this is 2018. I don't think Alex Rance was even in the comp at the moment, so we're going to rule him out. McGovern, Franklin, or Green it could be. Let's just go Lance Franklin. Why not? Alright, what do we get? We got 8 of 11. I'm not sure if that's good or not. Let's just say it's average. Let me know what you got in the comments. Let's go through. We got Franklin right. Okay, that's a bad get. I don't know why I thought that was Bont. Now that I see it, it definitely looks like Petrarcas. That's a bad one. Guthrie, I'll be with. Mackay, that's good. Alright, fair enough. I'll give him that. I got it wrong. It was Danaher. That was obviously Rao, Martin, Waitman. These were the easier ones. Like, I knew for sure that I was going to get it all right here. Sinclair, Peter Wright, and then this one, I guess Jaden Hunt, it was Ben Brown. So if it wasn't for the first one and the last few, I genuinely could have actually gotten a lot better score there. 8 of 11 though, it's not too bad. From the thumbnail picture alone, I'm asking already hundreds of questions on what in the hell I'm expecting from this quiz. Can you identify all 18 players from these pictures built by a robot? Oh god, this could be really difficult because I know for a fact AI generated images, they're not great. Oh my goodness, what is this? I kind of want to know how AI generated images actually work to begin with, because let's be real, they can't be very accurate if this is what they're putting up with. I mean, what the hell? Like, I won't lie, if I didn't even get a list of names, I would almost go for like an Adam Treloar or even a James Sicily if it wasn't for the Collingwood jumper. So they've given me Jack Sinclair as an option. I'm not an idiot. I know for a fact he's not wearing a jumper that looks like that, unless the AI butchered this goddamn photo up that badly. But no, I don't think it would be that. I'm probably gonna have to go with DeGoey. Why does this look like a mouse a little bit, like with the nose and all that? And then the hair probably gives off the vibe that it can't be Oliver, nor could it be Fridge. So it's either Jackson or Brown for mine. Don't think Jackson's hair looks quite quite like that. I'm going to go for Ben Brown, simply based off the hair, nothing else. This is what an AFL player looks like after it's been stung by 1,000 wasps on the face. Like, it's that bloated. The skin color puts me off. You'd assume it'd be some sort of indigenous player, but then you got options such as Robbie Gray and Charlie Dixon, Travis Boak. Can't be them, surely. I'm going to have to go with Eamon, literally just based off the skin color alone. Alrighty, what have we got here? We know we've got a Hawthorn player, but that's pretty obvious. I mean, the jumper tells me that. It kind of looks like Ben McAvoy. I don't know if it's just me, but the face, you know, the old aged face, can't be Tom Mitchell with the hair. I'm going to rule out Tom Mitchell, to be honest with you, because of the hair. I'm going to go Mitch Lewis. That was a bit of a pure guess. I think a lot of these ones are going to be guesses. I won't lie, I wouldn't be shocked if I got a score of under 50%. Alrighty, Asana. I should know all my players like the back of my hand. Shouldn't have any problems with this one. But unfortunately, right off the bat, I've got a lot of problems with this one. I've got absolutely no idea. It can't be Tim Membry due to the lack of tattoos. Could be Jimmy Webster. Could be Seb Ross. Can't be Nick Rewald because he still doesn't play. So I'm going to go Seb Ross. Alrighty, what in the world do we have here? Some sort of bloody Picasso type of painting. It looks more like a painting than anything. It actually looks kind of cool with all the colors and the swirls and all that. Hang this up on an art gallery and there you go. That's an easy $1 million right there at an auction. In terms of an AFL photo, I'm guessing the AFL player, I've got absolutely no idea. It honestly could be one of any. I'm just gonna go Rory Sloane. The hair gives off more of a Sloane vibe. You can't be serious. Is that supposed to be a Brisbane Lions, Guernsey? Are you... You've got to be taking the piss on this one. It looks like some kid with his crayons just drew on some squiggles and called it a day. I actually don't know. I'm just going to literally just guess. I think it's either got to be Chad Warner or Isaac Heaney. I won't lie. Like, the face is kind of off, but everything else is actually kind of accurate comparing to the other few. I'll go Heaney. I'm going to go Heaney as a guess. The amount of times I've said the word guess in this video, I think we need a bit of a counter. To be honest with you, the hair gives me Red Ed vibes for some reason. I'm going to go Ed Richards. God, this might be the ugliest photo of the lot. What happened to this player's jaw? Mate, are we sure Andrew Gaff didn't go again for a bit of revenge and just whacked one of his teammates in the jaw here? Because this is kind of concerning. But in all honesty, it sort of looks like Luke Shuey in a way, so I'm going to go Luke Shuey. Would you have a look at this one? What in the world is this? Okay, why is he holding a footy, but also a soccer ball on the other hand? And then just look at this face. It looks like an alien, or it looks like Slender Man almost. We'll go Brandon Ellis. I think it's Brandon Ellis. Alrighty, this player I think is the easiest of the lot. It actually kind of looks like Jake Stringer. Like, even if I had no options, the first player in mind that I would go with would be Stringer. If it's not Stringer, I'm chugging this hot sauce. I'm not confident. Speaking of confident, I think I can confidently say that this is Patrick Dangerfield if he was a ghost. And then this one as well, Nat Fife. Unless it's Mundy, but I just think it's Fife with, you know, the arms and the hair, the spiky hair, just the facial features, as I've said with a lot of the other ones. I'm going to go Nat 5. As bad as it is, it almost looks the most accurate out of all players I've seen. So I'm probably going to have to go with Cornelio. It looks a lot like Cornelio in that one. That is not a good look. I think that's Shea Bolton, but it's not a good look at all. It looks like he's got boxing gloves on. Who we got here for the Roos? I don't think it's Ben Cunnington. The other three are left to be decided. I'm going to go Nick Larkey, but just look at the photo on the bottom right. It genuinely looks like a face. Alrighty, this is, I think, the last one, and arguably the hardest one. No, I genuinely have no idea. I'm just going to pick with my eyes closed. We'll go Harry Mackay. Well, there you go. Let's have a look at my results. I'm dreading to see my results, to be honest. I'm actually going to be taking 10 of 18. This one was a good one. Guess that with my eyes closed. Got that one wrong. Yeah, this was a 50-50. Then we got 1. How is that not Cornelio? 2. How is that not Dangerfield? I think they're taking the piss here with this website. There's Stringer, right? Apparently this is Casbolt. In what world does this look anything close to Levi Casbolt? Shuey one was pretty good. Apparently not Ed Richards. Heaney got that one right. Matheson, I got that one right. Sloan, I got that one right. I can get a Saint one right there. Apparently that's Tim Membry. Apparently this is Tom Mitchell. Apparently this is Travis Boak. Got the last 2 right, but that's enough for the internet for me. That's probably the last quiz I'm taking for a video all year, arguably. Let me know what scores you guys got down below in the comments if you took this quiz as well, and I'll see you soon in my next one.